What is up, everybody? Welcome to another brand new video. This is Searching for Hits with Eric, and I am Eric. Today, pretty excited. I've got a pretty cool video for you. On my way back from Stroudsburg, PA area to northern Jersey, my family was gracious enough to let me stop at a couple of different card stores on the way back and found some interesting stuff that I'm going to share and open up with you today. First, we stopped at a store. This was actually the last place. It was called Pandora's Box, I believe, collectibles. I picked up an 82 rack pack with Yastrzemski showing on top, which was pretty cool. Steve Garvey on the back. He wanted 50, ended up paying 35 for it. So hopefully we'll find something cool in there. Perhaps the Cal Ripken Jr. rookie. He also had a rack pack of 83 tops, where we'll be looking for the big three. That would be Boggs, Sandberg, and or Tony Gwynn. So pretty excited about that. Got that for 20, I believe. He was asking 30, if I'm not mistaken. Then he also had some random packs sitting around. This was from a different place. I picked up, these were in a $2 bin, I believe. He had two live-action Fleer football trading card packs. 7 cards and 3 stickers. I don't think I've ever opened these, so I grabbed 2 of them. And then he had a Fleer. I believe this is 83. I'm not sure. He wanted $10 for it, so I gave it to him. I'm pretty sure it's 83 Fleer, but we will find out. And then finally from him, I picked up these 2 1980, that's an 82 or an 81 actually, tops. And then we have a 82 or 83 Fleer. So some really nice vintage stuff. Another vendor I went to, I picked up, let's see, up to here. This was another store. He gave me these 2 for $10, $15 for the 2 of them. An 84 Donruss and an 84 Fleer. Looking for Mattingly, amongst others. So we'll see what we could find in those. Then we got this stack over here. These were $1 each. There was a big dollar bin, and each of these was $1. I picked up the top 2 for my cousin. I don't think he has this Don Mattingly promo card, so I figured I would grab it for only $1. Also grabbed him Villanova great Kerry Kittles. Thought he'd appreciate that. That is Kittles' draft pick card, I believe. So his Stadium Club rookie card. So those are for my cousin. I couldn't believe I found this in a dollar bin. A 1984 Wayne Gretzky in really good shape. Pristine shape. So I grabbed that for $1. We have an Ahmad Rashad. Let me make a pile over here. Whoops. I love that Gretzky. This originally was $5. I got it for $1. It's an Ahmad Rashad 3rd year card from 75. I also picked up a 78 scoring leaders card with Walter Payton, as well as a rushing leaders card, also with Walter Payton. Anything with Payton is awesome. These are off condition, but that's fine. An off condition Art Shell, as well as Gene Upshaw, 2 greats. Grabbed a couple of 78 tops cards. Guidry Gossage and Hall of Famer Jim Rice. Got a 75 Joe Torre in pretty good shape in his Mets uni, which is pretty cool. Only $1. We got a 75 Lou Brock, which I didn't even see actually has a little bit of writing on it. So I was just thumbing through really quickly. So that's actually not a great one, but for $1. A Ron Swoboda, as well as a Tommy Agee from 1970. Topps. It's got their 69 stats on there from the World Series victory. So I love that. Next is a Bobby Mercer, 70 Topps. Pretty cool card, Bobby Mercer, Yankee hero. Gorman Thomas for $1. And that is his rookie, I believe. Those are all minor league stats. Good power hitter back in his day. So another Joe Torre. This is a 1973 Topps Joe Torre. Again, $1. This was cool. 3 Hall of Famers on 1 card for $1. It is off condition, but it does have Johnny Bench, Tony Perez, and Billy Williams all on the same card. Your RBI leaders from 1970. Very cool card. Got a Ron Santo, 1971 Topps. Pretty good shape. Future Stars card of Chili Davis and Bob Brenly. Chili Davis and Bob Brenly both went on to be coaches, managers. $1. We have an 83 Cal Ripken Jr. in really great shape. Not his rookie, but his second-year card. Still awesome. And Hall of Famer Tim Raines. Also his second-year card. That's an 82 Topps. So all of this, including the Gretzky, $20. Could not turn it down. I think I had 22 cards. He said just round it down to $20. So then at another stand, this was actually at a flea market. He had a couple of David Wright cards. This is actually a short print David Wright. Never seen it before. I'm a big David Wright guy, so I picked it up. Also a David Wright game used bat relic. They were marked 35 total, along with the Pete Crow Armstrong Ray Wave from Bowman. He gave these all to me, I believe, for $30 all in, so $15 off. Now, excuse me, what I think is the craziest deal of all. This last card I found at a completely separate stand. I don't think the person really knew much about it. He had a couple of cards, but I actually picked up a 1959 Roger Maris. Now, it's not in the best shape. It is a little off condition. It's got a little staining, but it is a 1959 Roger Maris, second year Roger Maris card, and he gave it to me for $20 cash. So I could not turn that down. He literally had like 4 baseball cards in his stand. It was also at a flea market, so I wasn't about to walk away from that kind of an offer. So $40 for all of those cards. Well, actually, plus these. So about $55. No, 40 and 30. Just about $70 all in for everything right there. So I feel like I did great with those. Now, let's get into these sealed vintage packs, which I'm pretty excited about. We'll start with what I am least excited about, and I'm excited about a lot of this. So, let's start with these 87 football, because these were literally a $2 bin. Not sure what's going to be in here, but if we could find some Hall of Famers, that would be awesome. There is gum in here, which we will definitely ignore. We've got some Rams stickers, it looks like, and a 49ers sticker. And then here's our seven cards. Oh, and then I also, here, let's go through these first two. I almost forgot about this. Another stand had a pile of 86 or 85 Topps football that he gave me for $5. So I want to see what's in there too. But let's look in this one pack first. There's the NFC Championship Giants. Love that start. Live action. Oh, so these are all actual in-action game cards. Okay, so that's why I'd never seen them before, because I never really went and purchased them. Okay. Fair enough. So I'm going to leave the second one sealed because that's not that exciting for me, at least. Let's look at these now. These are 86 or 85. I keep saying 86. 86 Topps football. And I'm actually going to turn on a secondary light because I'm getting a lot of glare that I didn't realize. Let's see if that helps a little bit. Yeah, it's a little better. Let's see. Ernest Jackson, Chargers. Oh, boy. I didn't screen these at all. I just grabbed because I saw 85 and he said $5 for the stack. So I wasn't going to argue. Here's Lyle Alzado. That's pretty awesome. That's my first one that I'll put aside and sleeve up. Mark Malone. Looks like Fred Smerlas. He's got like doubles and triples of everything except the Lyle Alzado. Robin Cole. Oh, never mind. There's Lyle Alzado's. All right. There's Chris Barr. At the kicker, Chris Barr? Yep, Chris Barr. Bunch of his. Oh, my goodness. Malcolm Barnwell from the Raiders. Donnie Shell. Fred Young. For a second, I was thinking Steve Young, but he did not have a card in 85. Cliff Branch. There's a few of his. We got Todd Christensen. That's solid right there. Lots of Todd Christensens. Hall of Fame punter, Ray Guy. Lester Hayes, Sean Farrell. Would love to come across perhaps a Lawrence Taylor in here. Kevin House. Protecting the quarterback. Buccaneers. Gerald Carter. These are in good shape at least. 85 is tough to find in good shape. Mark Cotney. Bernie Cunningham. Mark Gastineau. Look at that. Put that aside for my cousin Joe. Good old Mark Gastineau. Robin Cole. Bernie Cunningham again. Donnie Shell again. Sam Washington. There's thwarting the passing game. Another Jets card. I'll put that in the pile for my cousin. And Russell Carter. So, $5. It was worth the risk. We'll take it. $5. All right, now let's get to what I am really excited about, which are all of these vintage packs, and I don't even know where I want to start. So we got 84, we got 80, 81. I'm not sure about that. We got 83 Fleer. And then we got 82 and 83. So let's work our way up. Let's start with the oldest. This is a 1981 Topps Cello pack. Got the gum in the middle, and it slid right out. No gum stain. That's amazing. So this was kept in a nice, safe place. All right. So we are looking for Ricky Henderson would be the one to find. Pete McKinnon, Glenn Adams. And these are beautiful. Look at the condition of these cards. Ray Burris. There is Bert Blyleven. That's our first Hall of Famer, Bert Blyleven. I really didn't remember him playing for the Pirates, actually. The centering on these is actually really good, too, for an 80s pack, early 80s. Dane Eorg, Tom Brookins, Mike Willis. There's the San Diego Padres team card. Scott Thompson, Gary Roenick, Mike Parrott, Paul Splitorf. There's Rudy May. Got a Cleveland Indians team card. Warren Cromartie from the Expos. Jerry Mumphrey. Bobby Brown. Frank Pastore. There's a Carlton Fisk, Hall of Famer Carlton Fisk. It's a nice card. We'll put that in our sleeve pile. Getting down to the end here, would love to find that. Ricky Henderson, Damaso Garcia, Charlie Leibrandt, pitched forever. Alvis Woods. Gary Carter, look at that. That's a nice card right there. Gary the Kid Carter. That one's quite off-center, but that's okay. Gary Carter, Hall of Famer. Ken Singleton. A lot of Giants fans like Yankees fans like Ken Singleton for his announcing. Larry Boa and Dennis Leonard. So we did not get the big one, but we did get a couple of nice Hall of Famers. All right, let's move on. This is stressful. I haven't opened this many vintage packs all in one shot ever. So let's move on to this pack, which I am not even sure which year it is. I think it is 84 or 83. Doc, I'm trying to see if I could tell from the names, but I cannot. So 81. So it's 1981 Fleer. Okay. Let's see what we could find in here. 1981 Fleer. We got Mark Little, Chris Spire. There's the back if you haven't seen 81 Fleer. These are, again, really clean, really well-centered so far. Reggie Smith, Randy Lurch, Bill Lee, Chris Chambliss. There's Tommy Lasorda. I'm going to put that aside. I like Tommy Lasorda. Who doesn't? Mike Squires, Jeff Newman, Steve Kemp, Alan Ripley, Chet Lemon, Rob Piccolo, Dave Rozema, Carl Yastrzemski. Nice card right there. Hall of Famer Carl Yastrzemski towards the latter part of his career. And a checklist of the Texas Rangers. All right. Let's move on to our 83. This is an 83 Fleer. We're looking for the big three. We're looking for Ryan Sandberg's rookie. We're looking for the Boggs rookie. And we're looking for the Tony Gwynn rookie. We got Tony Scott on top, Bob Dernier. And there's the back of the cards. And we have a second Tony Scott. What is going on? Oh, why couldn't that be a Boggs or something? Dan Spillner, Dave Revering, Len Sakata, Terry Crowley, Rudy Law, Greg Harris, Doc Medich, Tom O'Malley, Jim Barr, and Juan Beniquez. Ryan Sandberg! We got the Ryan Sandberg rookie. Holy smokes. Ryan Sandberg rookie card. Let's pause. Let's get that sleeved up. And then I'll take a little bit better look at it without fingerprinting the card up. Front looks really good. Luckily, it was in the dead center of the pack. Nice and protected. Centering top to bottom looks pretty darn good. Left to right is almost perfect. And the back is like 60-40 left to right. So this actually might be a gradable card. It's a really, really nice Sandberg rookie. So that is by far the best pull so far. Holy cow. Ryan Sandberg rookie card coming out of that cello pack. All right, let's see what else we have in here. We got our sticker cards. We got Rick Ownboy, or Ownbay, Jerry Morales, Dick Tidrow, Bill Naharodny, Ivan DeJesus, Brett Butler had some nice years, Bob Watson, Manny Castillo, Gene Petrali, Rance Mullenix, Tom Pasiorek, Mario Soto, and Don Money. Oh, Mickey Rivers is on the back. So we got one of the big three, which is awesome. At Ryan Sandberg, and I'm confidently going to say that I will go ahead and get that graded in my next PSA submission. Fantastic. All right, let's stick with Fleer and do our 84 Fleer. '84 Fleer, big card to chase is going to be that Don Mattingly rookie card, which fetches a pretty penny in a PSA 10. Let's see if we can find Donnie Baseball. Got Tim Tuffle. Mets fans love Tim Tuffle before he was a Met. The Donnie Moore, Bob Welsh, Alfredo Griffin, Mike Marshall, Dennis Leonard, Ernie Witt, Bob Knepper, Bobby Grich, Ozzie Smith. That's a nice card. Look at that. The Wizard of Oz, nicely centered. Back is nice and clean. I do like that card a lot. One of the greatest shortstops ever. Ben Hayes, Larry Parrish, Tom Hume, Greg Gross, and Glenn Hubbard will finish up this pack. So Ozzie Smith, definitely the best card of that pack. Let's see if we can get lucky in our Donruss pack. 84 Donruss. Almost 40-year-old pack of baseball cards. Pretty cool stuff. You don't get a chance to open these every day. All right, 84 Donruss. There's the puzzle. Don Mattingly! Right on top. Are you kidding me? Donnie Baseball protected by the puzzle piece. Corner is slightly dinged, but that is a Don Mattingly rookie card. Donnie Baseball. So we got another big time hit. Don Mattingly rookie and Ryan Sandberg's rookie from the Fleer pack. So holy smokes. Let's see what else is here. We got a Tom Seaver, and that's when he returned to the Mets from the Reds, which is awesome. So we'll put that aside. We got Kirk Gibson. That's his, not his rookie. I don't know what I was thinking. Kirk Gibson Hall, World Series hero, Ron Hassey. I'm all messed up from that Mattingly. Ozzie Virgil. Jesse Barfield had a great career. Ozzie Smith. We got his Fleer. Why not his Donruss as well? The Wizard of Oz, Osborne Earl Smith. Love that card too. Pat Tabler had a good career. Tom Pasiorek, Tom Tellman, Matt Young, Glenn Brummer, Ken Griffey Sr., Mike Fitzgerald, and Larry Herndon. So I can say without a doubt these packs were not tampered with. Pulling both the Don Mattingly rookie and the Ryan Sandberg Fleer rookie. Whew. All right, let's move on to our rack packs here. We have an 83 and an 82. We're going to start with the 83. Looking for the big three. Just get a knife here to open up this pack cleanly. Actually, let's see if we can tear it like you would back in the day. Let's see if we could find a seam. Oh, yeah. All right, so here's our first out of the three, excuse me. Now, again, we are looking for the big three. We're looking for Ryne Sandberg, Wade Boggs, Tony Gwynn, Phil Garner, Jim Eisenreich, Larry Sorensen. It's the back of the cards if you haven't seen 83 Topps in a while. John Matlock, Oscar Gamble, Dale Berra, Jerry Royster, Richie Zisk, Mike Fischlin, Chet Lemon, Brad Mills, Milt May, Andre Thornton, Rafael Ramirez. Here's Hall of Famer Robin Yount. That's a nice card. We'll put that aside. Broderick Perkins will finish off that. First out of the three. Let's move on to the second one and see what we could find. Trying to be ever so gentle with these. Mike Vail, as these cards are extremely old. Dan Spillner, almost as old as me. Scott Thompson. Manny Trio, All-Star card. Fred Stanley. We got a Michael Schmidt super veteran card. We'll put that aside. Kevin Hickey. Larry Boa went on to be a nice manager. George Wright. Ricky Henderson All-Star card. Bit off center, but that's a beautiful card. Very nice card. Great All-Star games. Mike Squires. There's a Reggie Jackson super veteran card. Dave Dravecki. Pete Rose All-Star card. So we're getting some real nice Hall of Fame All-Stars. Tito Landrum. Here's another Hall of Fame All-Star card. Tony Perez. Tom Underwood. And another super veteran in Rusty Staub. All right, final pack before we get to that 82 and finish up the video. Thanks again for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Love to have you along for more videos. And leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of my haul today. There's a Willie McGee. That's his rookie. We'll put that aside. Shane Rawley, Don Werner, Rich Hebner, Dave LaPointe. We got a earned run leaders, Steve Rogers and Rick Sutcliffe. Love to find one of the big three. There's Don Sutton towards the latter part of his career. Jim Kern. Ooh, I saw the color I was hoping. Joe Nolan. Doyle Alexander. Bill Caudill. Mike Proley. Larry Gura. Paul Splittorff. Atlee Hammaker, and Tony La Russa back when he was managing the White Sox. So, not the greatest, but that's okay because we still have our 82. All right, let's finish off with this. Let's see if we could find ourselves a Cal Ripken Jr. rookie card to finish off. This right here. And I didn't cut all the way through. All right, let's do it this way then. This plastic doesn't want to split for me. What is going on? Wish I had scissors, but I do not. So let's try to come up underneath the card and do it this way. All right, that should do it. There we go. All right, here's our first of 3 stacks of 82. Looking for Ripken. Jerry Morales, Keith Drumright, Klutz, Ivy. Nobody on there that I even recognize. Dewey Robinson, Mark Little, Fred Martinez, Charlie Liebrandt, Shooty Babbitt, Gary Hannock, Tommy Herr, Joe Strain, Mike Parrott, Steve Comier, Cesar Geronimo, Warren Brewstar, and Paul Moscow. So not much going on in that one. Let's move on to the second. This Carl Yastrzemski showing. Let's open it up this way. Yastrzemski on top. Steve Gart. Did it not cut through? Are you kidding me? Let's try that. There we go. This plastic is crazy. There we go. All right, so we got the Yastrzemski in action on top. That'll get sleeved up for sure. Bruce Keeson, Rick Russell, Larry Boa in action. There's an Alan Trammell. Nice card. Gene Tennis, Willie Randolph, Larry Sorensen, Frank Tanana. We got a checklist. Terry Poole, Rick Auerbach, Dave Concepcion, Rick Mahler, Dave Collins. We got a Johnny Bench in action. We'll take that. Johnny Bench and a Hall of Famer Jack Morris. Nice card. And that brings us to our final pack. Let's see what we can find. Thanks again for watching. Make sure you do subscribe and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. We got Steve Crawford, Cesar Cedeno. Would love to have a nice big finish with a Ripken. Pat Zachary, Juan Bonilla, Manny Trio, Ken Forsch, Ken Landrau, Buddy Bell, John Lowenstein. There's a Steve Garvey, Bucky Dent. Getting down to the end, Larry Boa, Bruce Suter's a Hall of Famer, Dan Quisenberry, Gene Richards, and Reggie Jackson to finish it off. So, some great cards, great packs. Let me know what you think, but we will see you next time on Searching for Hits with Eric. Have a great day, everybody.